they was trying to arrest Tracy and haul her off. She told me, "You heard at me." Then gonna say something. Are you getting their faces? But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life of Chester for General Hospital, March 31st, 2025. Okay, y'all. So first things first, let me know y'all thoughts on today's episode down below. Look, Christina. We gotta start with Christina. We gotta start there because I said, first of all, if you're gonna be a criminal, be a smart criminal at least. You ain't supposed to confess. First, she ain't even stop. Look, I had wrote down at first. Christina talks too much. She says it was supposed to be Ava. So she ain't stopped there. She don't told what she did. I said, you fool. You fool. Now, he did try to protect you and told you to go back to work before he knew it was Elizabeth. I said, if something happened to that lady, if something happened. If something happened to that lady, you go in jail. You go in jail anyway. They're going to figure it out. They're going to put two and two together. They're going to investigate. They're going to see somebody cut the doggone wires. They probably got cameras. They're probably the one place they do got cameras. Y'all know I always say how these folks don't never have no doggone cameras. I said that'll be the one time they got cameras. Some way they gonna find out. She over here, she ain't said nothing. Over here having drinks and stuff. But okay, y'all, we got Lucky, Rick, Christina. I wrote Lucky twice. Lucky, Rick, Christina. Elizabeth. How I put Lucky twice? Let me write down Elizabeth. So Christina's still driving. They show the accident. Rick has a head injury. Did they say he had internal bleeding too? I don't know, but yeah. And she's saying, Christina over here driving to my, please don't let it be Ava. Please don't let it be Ava. I said, well, it wasn't Ava. It was two people. I said, you going to jail. I said, you going to jail. They're going to get you out. But, you know, you going to jail. You're going to get arrested. But, yeah, Christina gets out the car and she goes over. She sees that it's rigged, that he has a head injury. I know she seen that it was rigged, didn't she? But I don't think she knew that it was Elizabeth. I think she heard them say that it was a woman in the passenger side, on the passenger side or whatever. But, yeah, so Lucky shows up and Christina just over here freaking out. She told my son, it was supposed to be Ava. It was supposed to be Ava. And Lucky was like, what do you mean it's supposed to be Ava? She gonna set her tail up here and tell that she cut the doggone brakes and everything and just kept saying how it's supposed to be Ava and everything. So he tells her to go back to Charlie's or whatever. And you wasn't here. You was doing inventory or whatever. So they check the passenger side. They bring Elizabeth out. Lucky was trying to run over there to her or whatever. I said, Christina. But they said that Elizabeth just had a broken leg and she was gonna recover. So we'll see on tomorrow's episode. But what else happened? So Christina ends up going back, and I think Molly had came there looking for her. She ends up running to Cody. They all was talking. Max showed up because he's supposed to be meeting Cody. They all just sit down. I think they invited Christina and Molly over to have drinks, had one drink or whatever. So then they were just talking. I think before that, Cody was talking to Mac about Molly and how he helped with Rick and Alexis and everything. And then Molly ends up getting a call from somebody saying that her dad was in the hospital. So she tells them, and Cody offers to drive. I'm assuming they finna put them together. But I feel like they said allegedly that TJ's supposed to be leaving or whatever. The character TJ's supposed to be leaving. And I was like, they always, I don't know, y'all. How do y'all feel about that? He ain't really been on anyway, so I guess it wouldn't really make a difference. It could have, but yeah, I don't think it really make a difference if they never on the show in the first doggone place. But yeah, what else? Like I said, he ends up driving Christine to my son. I'll go with you, girl. So then, I think when they arrived, that's when Lucky told that where her father was and that Elizabeth was in the cubicle, whatever. And then she was like, Elizabeth, and he was like, yeah, she was on the passenger side. And look on Christina's face. I said, Is that double attempted murder? I don't know. I don't know if that's what it's called or what, but yeah. So then, what else happened? I think Christina ends up calling Alexis. Alexis shows up. Ava ends up showing up, and Alexis told her that she's only there for her daughter or whatever, and they can't see you right now because of everything that has happened. So Ava ends up leaving. I don't know if she left the hospital or she just went to another location or whatever. I think Lucas was the one that ended up telling them about Rick. I don't know if he said internal bleeding or what, but yeah, she was asking if he was gonna be okay, and he said what they all say when they don't know, if they unsure or whatever. They don't know right now. They're just doing everything they could. Lucky was trying to see Elizabeth, but at first, Isaiah was like, he can't let him see her because, they was trying to figure everything out. They end up doing it. He ends up seeing her and just expressing his love for her, and she wakes up, so I'm like, okay. Like, do y'all think everything gonna be okay? I know they said she had a broken leg. I don't know if she gonna have memory loss or what, but I don't know. They always throw something. Every time these couples finna finally be together, here comes something. But was that everybody in that situation? Let me see. Elizabeth. We talked about them. Molly, Cody, Mac. Might as well go back to Alexis and Drew. Oh, they up next anyway. Drew, Kai, Alexis. Drew and Kai was still talking about the same thing, him getting surgery. I don't know why I thought that they had finished the conversation. I thought he had got up and said, he make his own decision and everything. But yeah, they went back to it, and he was sitting there. They was talking about the surgery and everything. That's when Alexis showed up. So Drew made the introductions, and then he ends up leaving. Kai ends up leaving. Alexis ends up talking to Drew because he called her there. What was he saying? He told about Willow moving in. Talking about he got some great news. Don't nobody, just because you excited about this, don't mean everybody else is. And he ends up telling about Willow moving in and how Scout needs a stable home and all this stuff. And Alexis just gave her viewpoint, saying how Scout still processing her mother's death, as well as losing, the family structure that she had in regards to Dante and them. And just trying to tell him and get him to see that you moving a little too fast, buddy. And he said, look, I ain't call you for here. I ain't call you for here. Then I give you try to crack a joke. I ain't call you here for all that. I'm just showing a courtesy. I'm just letting it be known. I ain't asked for your permission. I ain't asked for your approval. This ain't that. That ain't this. That's what he said. He said, I'm just letting you know or whatever. It's already done. Like, regardless of what you saying, how you feel, it's happening. It's happening. I said, somebody exposed this man. God, Leo Talia. I'm so sick of him. He be out here talking to us, man. But before that, I think he got a call. Before he had the discussion with Alexis, he got a call from Boyle. And he was like, he don't care, get it done. So that's when Anna arrests Emma. Yeah, I skipped all the way over that. Anna ends up arresting Emma. Then they was trying to get Tracy, but Diane showed up. I think they arrested Yuri first. They handcuffed him first. Then I think they got Tracy, and that's when she was like, "You're hurting me." She said, "You're hurting me." Then talking about some, are you getting their faces or whatever? Because Trina was still recording or whatever. But then Diane, like I said, she showed up and she was like, she has a cease and desist or something like that. From Monica. Monica ended up working out a deal. She ends up doing what Gio and them said. At first I was like, that's what Gio and them said. They should have just listened to Gio and them. But they must have talked to her off screen, because she ends up saying that they offered a part of the land in exchange for it. So now, not only do they get to keep the family crypt up, but Drew cannot use the Quartermain name anymore. I said, dawg. I said, he ain't gonna stop. He finna get ready to do something he ain't got no business doing. Watch. But yeah, I said, But yeah, Boyle ends up going to tell Drew that they couldn't do it, and Monica was responsible, and now he gonna go after her. They said, allegedly, they supposed to be giving tribute to the lady that played Monica this week, y'all. I think they say it's the General Hospital anniversary or something like that. I don't know how true it is, but that's what they've been saying, that they're supposed to give a tribute. And I said, but how is they going to write it in, though? Is they going to say it? Because, before she even passed away, they had been saying that, she had been sick and stuff like that. So I'm wondering, they say I got substitution. There's always substitutions. Oh, my goodness. I'm wondering if they finna get ready to let that be known this week. But wouldn't they have done a bigger promo for this, since she's a living legend up on this show? I don't know. Well, I don't think it's called Living Legend. I don't know. But, Emma and Anna. With them, Anna was just trying to explain to her that she done messed up. You done messed up, right? She tried to explain to her that she messed up. So Emma started to tell her why she wanted to help the Quartermains and stuff, about something about, they saved her as well as Robin, and that's the reason why she want to do what's right. And like, Tracy and them had came there to, help her out. But Mac ends up giving Anna a foul on Emma. And it said she had prior arrest, so she had to spend the night in a jail cell. But I'm wondering, why was she arrested? Was she doing stuff like that before, or was it something else? I don't know. But yeah, that's what happened with them. Tracy, Trina, we already talked about them. Look, we weren't even supposed to talk about them. Sonny, Jason. Man, they don't sit their tail up here. What was their reason? Let me finish with Trina and Kai first. Trina and Kai ends up showing up at the end of the episode and saying he's seen the broadcast and everything. And that's it with them. So lastly, the only people we got left, I'm assuming, is Sonny and Jason, because we talked about Christina over here acting like she ain't did diddly freaking squat. But Sonny and Jason, the Salisky dude, whatever his name is, why they sit up here? They could have gave us a name or something. I said, Jason, what Jason do? How you sit up here and let this man, what do they call it? I don't even know what it's called. Get the jump on him. So they still questioning him. He's still talking about he don't know. They trying to get a name out of him. He talking about he don't know and stuff like that. Then he tells Sonny to look at the draw. Why Sonny start looking at the draw? And some type of way he got the jump on Jason or whatever. Had him against that door. I said, Jason, you going soft. You going soft, buddy. But yeah, so then they got the tussling or whatever, and somehow the dude fell. Did he hit his head? I think he hit his head. And he gone. He gone now. We ain't getting no name out of him. I said, Dad, what was the reason for that? That was pointless. That was real pointless. Cause at least we could have got a name out of him. Then y'all did what y'all do, but we ain't get no name or nothing. Or nothing. But Sonny assuming that now they gonna start to try to take a hit out on him again or whatever, and they gonna be mad about the dude or something he was talking about. So Jason telling him he gotta have the surgery. He's still putting it off. He's still putting it off or whatever. And I was like, he gonna learn the hard way. He's gonna learn the hard way. But yeah, that's it. That's all. Let me know your thoughts on this episode down below. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, do so. Have a great rest of the day and be safe.